Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 11, Episode 4 of The Walking Dead. Last we saw, the Reapers are coming at us. We are all scattered. We have Negan and Maggie, we have Daryl and Dog, and we saw in the promo that this episode is going to focus on Daryl and Dog. At the end of the promo, there is something or somebody in the fire, and Daryl looks very upset, but he doesn't look like lost his mind upset. I don't know. All I know is I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I feel like there's a possibility, and people have talked about it all week, that Dog could possibly die this episode. I hate animal cruelty, and I literally would rather see like 100 people die on a show. I'm not saying in real life. I'm saying if you were to visually show me murderous scenes, I'd rather see like 100 people massacred over a dog or a cat or something. It's just always more violent in my mind, or I don't know, maybe because they're innocent and they don't know what's going on, and then you're just like taking advantage and murdering and slaughtering creatures. Like people, I mean, some people are innocent and defenseless and stuff like that, but for the most part, they have choices and they can make rational decisions. Creatures, you could go, come here, boy, and just like murder a dog or something like that. Like the dog doesn't know. The dog just thinks like, oh, you're going to give me food or pet me. They're just innocent. And the innocence-ness of it is what gets me. And I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like something bad. And if it's Dog, it's really going to, I hate it more than anything. But I'm trying to think, what else could it be? Daryl is with Dog. I didn't see them with anybody else. The promo showed them getting caught. I mean, there was a guy in the promo getting dragged around. I do the promo breakdowns, and I said in the promo breakdown, maybe it's Negan that got captured because he's with Maggie. Maybe they got Maggie and Negan, and they're using Negan. Possibly it's something to do with that, but I don't think they're going to burn or kill Negan like that. I mean, it's possible for shock factor. I mean, this is the final season, so anything goes. They're not going to really care if people are against it or not. They know people are going to watch it just to see what happens for the finality of everything. So I don't know. Like in my mind, anything goes, and they seem to want to shock the hell out of their audience, bashing Glenn's head in, killing Carl off the way they did by getting bit. I can't help but think they could do something easily right now, like kill Dog. So I know nothing. I just feel like that's where this is going, and I hope it's not. I hope it's somebody else. It could literally be almost anybody else, and I'll be fine with it. But we're going to jump in. We're going to see what happens. If you're seeing this on YouTube, we have full unedited episodes of most of the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, dozens of exclusives that are Patreon only. Check the link at the end. If not, here we go. Season 11, Episode 4, The Walking Dead.
I believe in you.
This dude is scary, man. He reminds me of Locke.
More than the others. You think we can trust him?
Yeah.
Now let me see for myself.
I guess I'll just show my dumb ass out then.
Hey!
Oh. I mean, somehow they're gonna get out. I hope. I mean, that erupted very quickly. Fly the words off. They're all gonna be waiting out there. That's the worst part. It's like even if you get out, they're all gonna be waiting out there. Yeah, they're all gonna be there, right? What? Is he trying to show how loyal his people are?
Ordained. God. Welcome him.
I passed your little test, didn't I? Whatever you want to call it. Fought for our country. Carried our fallen brothers off the field. See, they talked about God.
Oh, so now he's using that like a...
God, and we saw God everywhere. He was in the blood and the horror and death. When the fires finally died down, I looked at my people. Not a trace of blood. No burn marks. chosen ones. God chose you tonight. I mean, you came out of that fire alive. Hmm? And it burns, scratch. I've been through worse.
He's not lying.
You hungry?
Guys, are they eating dog? He had a skin of an animal on the couch. Wait, no, there's dog right there, right?
You were right about this one.
Where's that one?
I still don't trust anything right now.
Don't be greedy.
My heart feels like it's beating through my chest.
Walked 10 miles with his dead brother on his back.
Are they
Something's been bothering me.
gonna kill this dude?
Your wounds.
Hope. It's been a rough day.
Just getting clarity.
His wounds are on his back, so he ran.
He's been through enough.
It takes divine strength. Face your fear head on. Risk everything for someone else. How far he would go just to keep you safe.
Because not only did he survive, he saved her first, so he's willing to die for
There's
others.
one thing I forgot.
That dude's dead.
God doesn't only use fire as his baptism, it's also his wrath.
I'm just happy.
We are the chosen ones. We run into the fire. Always.
I am just so happy it wasn't dog or anything like that. I am just relieved. I'm so relieved. I swear to God, I would have almost bet money that something really bad was going to happen to Dog, possibly have him die. I'm just relieved. I don't even care what else happened. I pretty much said whoever else wants to die could die. And honestly, I don't give a crap about that, dude. I just think it's funny that the leader there is this weird dude. I mean, he reminds me of John Locke from Lost. Just the bald head, the roughness about him. He's very much into like belief. He's like, I believe I'm a chosen one. And that's kind of like Locke did. Locke was like, I'm basically the chosen one. And he basically was the chosen one. So I find a very strong resemblance in looks and in philosophy to John Locke. Lost, one of my favorite shows of all time. Wish I could react to it, but I've watched it 7 times way before I even started doing reactions. He reminds me of Locke, though, but just really evil and sinister. Steps on the guy's friggin' head and burns him to death in the fire. Why? Because he says your wounds are on your back. That to him means you were running. And I guess he's right. He was running. And he really was running. From what I remember, that was the dude that ran and he got the knife in the back when he was running, right? Or I don't know. Maybe he was like pouncing on somebody. Either way, he got wounds on his back. Regardless, it doesn't matter because the dude's dead. And I'm just happy because I literally started getting sick to my stomach. At the end of the episode there, when they were burning Daryl in the fire, I thought he was going to jump out the window. He was going to save her. And they were going to go, all right, you have to prove yourself one last time. And they were going to like fry Dog. I thought they were going to fry him in a bonfire. I thought it was going to be horribly like traumatizing for people. That's why I'm saying, like, if you do that to a dog, people are going to hate you. So it's very risky if they were to do something like that. I mean, they still could at some point, but I'm just happy they didn't yet. I literally in this episode was like, oh my God, is this going to happen? Because everything seemed like it. And then I saw they were eating and I'm like, oh my God, they're eating Dog. And then, I mean, we saw what happened, but I'm relieved. Here's my thing now. Obviously, the girl vouched for Daryl and they have history and everything like that. So, I mean, that's why they accepted him and he got out of the fire. First off, I don't think it was that hard to get out of the fire. Yes, they spread gasoline everywhere, but literally, Daryl said it himself. With everything Daryl's been through, that's nothing compared to what they've been through. He grabs a bar and he wedges some boards off a window, jumps out, saves her life. I mean, that's like an everyday thing for these people. So I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but the act of him saving her is what I guess made them think even more so, like, you're one of us because we're all about brotherhood and saving others. Now, I get that, I guess, and she vouched for him. I just feel like they're trusting a little too much, and she obviously has like love and affection for Daryl. Right now, Daryl's just buying his time because he has no other choice pretty much. Even though these guys seem like heavily armed military types, it doesn't seem to me to be the level of threat that we've encountered already. Maybe for one man like Daryl to overcome himself, yes, but I feel like we've had bigger groups, way bigger numbers in the past. So, I mean, right now they're scary, like violent, aggressive dudes, but I mean, I just feel like they don't have the numbers yet. I feel like it's going to be one of those things, kind of like Negan's, where we see like a group of people and we're like, oh, they don't seem like a threat. And then we find out there's 1,000. But like that's happened with the Whisperers, where they had thousands of numbers, with the Walkers, I guess you'd say. But I mean, I'm curious to see how big these people's numbers are. They must have a threat level. It's the last season. It's got to like raise the bar, right? So, I mean, hey, that's where we're at now. I enjoy it. I'm jumping into the promo right now. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions of other shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing on YouTube, dozens of exclusives you'll never see on YouTube or you won't see on YouTube for a while. Check the link for Patreon. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.